barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. So we got some gems today. We gonna drop some bombs for all. I'm telling you, and I don't even be trying, man. Anyways, man, shout out to IOTBA. I was listening to his live really quick while I was charging the car, and he led me to the press conference. And Terence Crawford says he's been trying to get these fights, been trying to get the Manny Pacquiao fight for years, but can't get it. The only thing I wish that he would have turned his head and looked at Bob Arum. Why am I not getting these fights? You know, and like many of y'all, I think Terence Crawford is a dog. I think he's a hell of a competitor. I think he's a great fighter. But I think Bob Arum is fucking him. And I know Bob Arum is fucking him after what I heard from Andy Ruiz. I'm going to drop that video. The video is already out, but I didn't title it as such. When I title that video, I'm going to compress it so it's real, so it's a real concentrated message. You guys are going to see how Bob Arum just be fucking motherfuckers out of money. When I say fucking them, he fucking them out of money. And people just sit backside and people just stand by the wayside and just let it happen. He's old school promoting now, where he clout chases, where you say George Foreman, Muhammad Ali, and you say, well, he fought George Foreman, so that makes him a good fighter. Nah, you got to do more than that. You got to put that nigga in front of millions of people, albeit on ESPN during the NBA playoffs. I don't know if ESPN got any of the, I think they do. Or whether it's at the Super Bowl, the Final Four, like Deontay Wilder. I remember, you know, the list goes on and on. But at the end of the day, Bob Arum is fucking niggas. And if you listen to Leonard, you guys got to pay attention now. All right? You guys got to pay attention and listen to the devil in the details. And listen to how I frame questions and how we get the answers. All right? It's very, very important when I ask them about contracts. When I asked Leonard Ellerbe about contracts, and when Andy Ruiz was talking about working with Top Rank, Bob Arum is a crook, man. He takes more than, man. He probably charges $250,000 for a phone call. He probably charges $25,000 for a press conference. You know what I mean? You know, overages. You know what I mean? It's like the cell phone. But look at the cell phone. Like, I didn't call Mexico. Anyways, man, Bob Arum be robbing motherfuckers. And Terence Crawford, I'm glad you spoke up, but you need to look at the enemy. You need to look at the enemy in the eye. You need to tell that nigga, listen, I need these fights ASAP. I'm approaching in terms of the average, right? I don't think Terence Crawford has many bad habits. I've never seen him drink. I've never seen him smoke. I've never seen him. I've only seen Terence Crawford competing with his friends or boxing, or watching fights. I've never seen him do anything else. And so I was with him at Floyd Mayweather's All-Star Weekend party here in LA, but I didn't get a chance to talk to him. And he didn't have a drink in his hand. He was just conversing and having a great time. And it's time for Terence Crawford to wake up and smell the coffee and really, really understand. See, people aren't going to tell him this, but I am, because I don't need Terence Crawford in my life, right? Terence Crawford don't make me money. This boxing shit that I do is really a passion project. Like, I really genuinely love boxing, and I get to tell my narrative, right? I don't need Terence Crawford to pay I don't pay rent. I pay mortgage. I don't need Terence Crawford to pay my mortgage. I don't need Terence Crawford to pay for this Tesla. I don't need an interview with Tesla. I don't need an interview with Terence Crawford that will change my life. I don't need it at all. I'm going to be rich without Terence Crawford, but I want to enrich him with an understanding of the truth. Now, people going to say, oh, Fred, you know what the fuck you're talking about? I got about 10 man, I wish I could put these fighters on record, man. I wish my my mole. I wish I can interview my mole who actually works for Top Rank. I wish I can interview that person and y'all can hear them talk about how Bob Arum just be screwing motherfuckers. God damn, how he screwed Timothy Bradley. Timothy Bradley to this day still doesn't know how he got screwed over money. Timothy Bradley don't even know about international rights to pay-per-views. I just told Timothy Bradley. He didn't even know. Anyways, man. Timothy Bradley, man, Bob Arum owes you a lot of money and you don't even know. Or if you did know, you just accepted it. So anyways, man, we're going to get them piece by piece. We're going to chip it off the block. That's the beautiful thing about owning your own outlet. That's the beautiful thing about owning your outlet. Terence Crawford, you need to look him in the eye and tell Bob Arum, get me these fucking fights. He's out here yelling, posturing, but you know damn well you can't get these fights if Bob Arum don't offer the money. The only way you can get these fights is if Bob Arum offers a greater amount of money that Fox can offer, that PBC can offer, that Showtime can offer. All right, that's the only way you're getting these fights. And until then, you're going to be the little engine that could. You're going to be a mid-major. You're basically Creighton of boxing. Yeah, you're good. You're going to beat all these small schools. But when you get to the NC2A tournament, we're going to put you at a 10 seed. We're going to put you at a 12 seed. So it makes it hell for you to get to the Final Four or the Elite Eight. And people then still not even going to know who you are. You're not going to get the credit you deserve. I've never questioned Terence Crawford's athletic ability. I've never questioned the dog in Terence Crawford. I've questioned Terence Crawford consistently adhering to being robbed by Bob Arum. Consistently being robbed by Bob. And I always show my face because I need him to see a black man talking to him and his team and his mother and his sister and his sparring partner, because I get DMs and shit all the time. You know what I mean? And so I need y'all to listen to me before it gets worse, because it's not getting any better. The more money you make, Terrence, the more money they gonna take. All right? And you need to understand, Terence Crawford, you need to understand. I'm talking to Terence Crawford, because you are the clipper of that ship. You are the captain of that boat. You are the captain of your Titanic. You need to understand everything about pay-per-views. You need everything itemized. And you need to ask a question. Why is this itemized? What am I being charged for? What is this percentage? Why is Bob Arum taking a higher percentage than any other promoter? Why am I being charged for this? What is this charge? Anywho, I wish I can show you a top rank contract. I wish I can fucking show you a top rank contract. I wish, oh man, I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get one that I can show. I have a lot of them, have a few of them in my email, but I can't show them. And I got some fighters irate about not getting the fights they want. Irate about not getting the fights they want. I can't say it now because it'll make sense later. You'll draw the connection, but you know. So anyways, man, Terence Crawford, you spoke up. Shout out to IOTBA. I don't know if I said that. I did say at the beginning of the video. But you got to stand up and speak for yourself. We only can do so much. You need to fully grasp and understand there's a reason why they navigate you around black media. We know the truth, man. We know the truth. The same way it was funny about Big Baby Miller, ha ha ha, but in reality, I don't like that shit. I don't like that a nigga squandered off $30 million if he won. If he beats Anthony Joshua, he's a $30 million man. I don't want a black man saying coulda, shoulda, woulda, like that fucking what's that Brian McKnight song? I know I'm off tune, but you guys know what I'm saying, like that shoulda, coulda, woulda shit. All these game bangers and all these torn ACL football, basketball players, all these motherfuckers that went to jail, all niggas that dropped out of college, all the motherfuckers that didn't go to law school, all the motherfuckers that shoulda, coulda, woulda. Big Baby Miller's gonna be saying shoulda, coulda, woulda. I didn't take it. Well, why the fuck is it in your bloodstream? Blood don't lie. All right. And I don't want this to happen. You guys are joke. I know I come off kind of like I want people to fail. I don't want people to fail. I just want to spit the truth. I get nothing out of Terence Crawford making his money or not making his money. I'm not a motherfucker starving for interviews. Remember, I have every fighter's phone. I have access to every fighter's phone number in the world. Not just PBC, not just Top Rank, not every fighter in the world. I am 1 or 2 phone calls away, or I have it in my phone. I'm just telling you guys the truth. This is just the reality of the beast, you know? And just like I was the first media outlet that knew about Big Baby Miller yesterday, I was the first. I was the first one to report it. And then it took me 10 to 20 minutes to report it because I had kids and I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe I was sitting on my couch and I literally could not believe that this nigga just threw away $10 million like this. I'm sitting there hurting for the nigga like, nigga, you could have changed your mom's life. So I say this, I'm going to say this to all my the purple lip community, you dumb niggas, I ain't for y'all. All right? All y'all, and it's not just a race. I'm talking about all you ignorant motherfuckers that just want to smoke weed and be condescending all day and wait for your girlfriend to give you $40 so you can go buy another bag and buy yourself a hamburger special somewhere. Go, can I get, pull up at the drive-thru, can I get a number 1? Can I get a Big Mac? Can I get a number 1? Easy on the ice. But I'm spitting real with you right now. All right, Terence Crawford, you're being double taxed right now between the government and Bob Arum. Look at your paycheck for this fight and look how much you bring home. Now, Terence Crawford, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I can get a hold of your contract if I wanted to, and I could really itemize it and break it down. That's how deep I am with top ranked people, but they don't know that. But I want to tell them just to egg them on. I can get a copy of your contract, right? But I'm not gonna air that out. But I need you to fully grasp and understand. I need you to look at your contract and understand the percentages, understand the money, and they hide it in expenses, okay? Look at your expense sheet. All right? No one else understands what I'm saying but your management and you, Terence Crawford. Every check, Terence Crawford, you have your own promotion company, right, Terence Crawford? Let me explain something to you. Bob Arum don't pay you. You pay Bob Arum. That's the summary of this whole conversation. Terence Crawford. Bob Arum does not pay you. You pay Bob Arum. Okay? Understand that. Every fighter, listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth. Your promoter does not pay you. You have your own promotional company and you pay the promoter. You pay them for the logistics to put on the event and do everything else. But there's a special when you say, you know what? I'm giving, because every percentage is negotiable. See, fighters don't know because they sign contracts when they're young and when they're in a position of need. But as you grow older, you realize everything is up for negotiation. Right? Everything is up for negotiation. Even the 3% that a fucking real estate agent takes on a deal, I can negotiate that down to 1.5%. If you're gonna be my real estate agent on the next deal and the next deal, you gotta take 1.5 on this. You know I got all this property, you gotta take 1.5. It's not 3%. That's standard, but you ain't got to give the motherfucker 3%. I negotiate down to the penny. I'm telling y'all, like, man, y'all should see my fucking table at home. You should see my table. Like, Dre has no idea what my algorithms are. She said, I try to understand it, what the fuck you're doing, but I just don't understand it. Down to the penny. I'm telling y'all the real. And I'm a nigga that don't need to count pennies. But I love making deals till it's a win-win for both. I'm not the type of nigga that's gonna grind it out. Obviously, I want to win, but I need you to make money too, because the happier you are, the better you'll serve me. So I build platforms at the top of mountains. I don't want to peak. I don't want to be the only nigga. I don't want to be the only nigga at the top of the mountain. That's not where I want to be. I don't want to be the only billionaire in the world. Nah. I need 8 of us to go to the strip club and throw some shit if that's what we want to do. I need all 8 of us to go to the lot and we all get Rolls Royces. I'm telling y'all how the real. So Terence Crawford, you're not going to get big fights. Alright? Terence Crawford, call Manny Pacquiao right now. If you have any free time, you need to call Manny Pacquiao right now. Call him right now. Don't wait. Don't hesitate. You can call Manny Pacquiao and he will fully help you understand what the hell is going on in your contract. Because you know why? He just got a new contract from PBC and he understands now. He understands how they hide money under the networks. And Manny Pacquiao fought on pay-per-view. Manny Pacquiao didn't understand pay-per-view. He didn't understand it at all. He didn't understand the re-airing rights. He didn't understand this shit. I'm trying to, man. Barbershop Conversations. Feel free to subscribe. I'm going to see LMA tonight. Me and Dre going to see LMA tonight. I wake up tomorrow and I'm going to be a vegan for the next 3 weeks. Just because I want to elevate the channel. I'm already in dumb shape. I'm already in great shape. I don't look like Terence Crawford right now or Deontay Wilder. Them motherfuckers are in great shape right now. I don't look like them right now. But I'm in great shape. Alright. And I'm going to get booed up tonight with Dre. Booed, what's it called? My boo? Or booed up? Booed up? Yeah. Gonna listen to that shit. We going to Fleming's. Fleming's has the best steak. Y'all can do that maestro shit, that Mastro shit, because y'all want to take pictures and shit and be cute. Y'all niggas need to take y'all asses to Fleming's and get a ribeye. That's all I'm gonna say. It's the best steak ever. So that's what I'm doing tonight. We going to see LMA. We gonna have a great time, and we gonna get booed up, and that's what it is. So Barbershop Conversations. Feel free, hit the subscribe button, and look at my black skin. And I need to tell you, because I'm not supposed to know this information, but I'm being given this information because they can't tell you, Terrence. All right. I'm telling you because I care. All these other niggas that interview you, Terence Crawford, for the most part, they need you to make a living. All these niggas chasing you down for interviews. And remember when you ran, because I know his team watches my videos. Remember when you fought Postol and you got off the Diaz and you took that back door and you ran? You know what I said? I ain't chasing this nigga. Who this nigga think he is? Think I'm gonna just chase this nigga up? I'm not chasing you. And I said that. I'm not being arrogant or nothing like that. But I said all that to say this. I'm not telling you this because I need you for an interview, and I said this already. But I want to reinsert the truth. I don't need an interview from you, Terence Crawford. I don't ever need to talk to you ever again in life. I do this because I hate when a white man is robbing a minority. I hate when a white man is robbing a black man. I hate it. I despise it. I despise it. And that's why I'm championing this. Yeah, you're not going to like what I say. You're not going to like what I do. You're going to want to knock me out when you see me. And that's okay. I don't care. But I know the truth. I know the truth. And when you leave Top Rank, because you're going to leave them, you can't stay there forever. When Earl Spence just made $20 million for a sparring match. Didn't you understand? Earl Spence tweeted, "I'm waiting on my back end money," right? Then 2 weeks later, he's waiting on my back end money. Don't y'all not understand what business means? They're still selling the pay-per-view over in fucking Malaysia, in fucking Manila, in fucking... Y'all don't understand this shit. I'm trying to help you guys understand the realities. The pay-per-view is still selling. Merchandise is still selling. Manny Pacquiao never understood this, Terence Crawford. Never understood it. Never valued it. He just was a humble servant. He woke up one day and said, hold up. How the fuck I only take home $50-60 million against Floyd Mayweather? Floyd Mayweather just showed off a $100 million check immediately after the fight from Floyd Mayweather to Floyd Mayweather. So you know what he did? He called out and said, hey, this is what I need, and Manny, we can accommodate you. That's probably what he said. I don't know. I don't know Bob. I don't know Al Heyman. Never met him ever in my life. So, but anyways, man, barbershop conversations, man. I'm about to pull up at the crib, and we're going to have a great time tonight. And LMA in LA, that rhymes. You're not going to believe who one of my tenants is. I have a A-list. I think she won a Grammy this year. I have a Grammy artist who's one of my tenants. It's fucking hilarious. So anyways, man, barbershop conversations. Feel free to hit the subscribe button, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.